macros, macronutrients, if it fits your macros, IIFYM. What the hell does this all mean? Well, I'm going to keep this really simple, and I'm going to provide a lot of links in the description box below to other videos and resources that can help you understand this better. Basically, macronutrients are your proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. 1 gram of carbohydrate equals 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. When you add these numbers together, you'll get your total daily caloric intake. The number may be a bit skewed because of fiber content and whatnot, but that's really irrelevant. Just focus on your proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. But do not neglect your micronutrients, your vitamins, your minerals, whatnot. The reason we track our macronutrients, and I suggest you track them if you're looking to reach your goal, is because it makes life easy. It makes people able to help you if you're trying to look for help. If you message me saying, I am 8'2", I weigh 49 stones, and this is what I eat, and you send me a list of like everything you ate throughout the day, that really doesn't help me, nor does it help you. So that's why I recommend head over to www.myfitnesspal.com. I will put a link in the description to Brandon Campbell of Campbell Fitness, who has a tutorial video on how to use that website. Awesome in-depth video, great information, so check that out. I will also direct you to McCarthy of Lifting for Life and NoBullshitBodybuilding, who has 2 videos on macronutrient intake, whether your goal is to cut body fat or to gain or bulk. Very in-depth videos, very easy to understand, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced in this topic or field. Watch the videos. You won't be wasting your time. Watch any of his videos. He's very knowledgeable and backs all of his information up with empirical research. So, good shit. That's pretty much it as far as macros go. Now, with this whole if it fits your macros thing, people who practice this if it fits your macros, there's a common misconception that you can eat whatever the hell you want throughout the entire day, and as long as you hit your macronutrient goals, you're fine. Well, yeah, people can argue that, but personally, I try not to abuse the if it fits your macros way of eating, only because I like to eat more nutritionally dense whole foods to make sure I'm getting my micronutrients as well. So, quick example. Let's say for the day, these are your numbers. Your allowance for the day is 200 grams of carbohydrates, 150 grams of protein, and 60 grams of fat. You went throughout your day clean eating, and you had your chicken and rice and broccoli and egg whites. You reach the end of your day, and this is what you have left over. 45 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fat. And you're craving a cinnamon Pop-Tart. Well, if your Pop-Tart fits into these numbers and you don't exceed these numbers, you're good to go. Let's say that your goal is to cut body fat. If you're tracking your macros, these numbers, and you're in a caloric deficit, so these numbers have you in a caloric deficit, which means you're eating less than your body needs, hence you're losing fat, that's your goal, and you eat a Pop-Tart, which is considered a dirty food, if it fits into your macros and you're still in a caloric deficit, there's no harm done. You will not gain fat or gain weight because it's a Pop-Tart or a cookie or whatever your food choice is. I think people are looking at these dirty foods in the wrong way. Again, that does not mean that go out and make fast food every single meal because it fits your macros, but it's basically that your body composition is dictated by your overall 24-hour macronutrient intake and, you know, your energy balance. And I just think, you know, people are getting confused on what's acceptable and what's not when it comes to dieting. I keep using these quote things because there's so many misconceptions and misused terms out there. So, yeah. Again, check out the articles below. I'm really quickly getting into this, but they'll dive more into the information. Also, I'm going to put an article called The Dirt on Clean Eating by Aragon. Read every word in that article. It really, really goes into depth about this and talks about discretionary calories and your allowance with that, and it just makes life a lot easier. You don't have to be a robot every 3 hours eating chicken and rice. Just enjoy your foods, enjoy what you eat. I'm going to stop talking now. Check out the articles down below. Hope this video helped a little bit. Thank you for your support. Stay in touch, stay in tune, stay plugged in. I'm out of here.